The starting lineup for the visiting.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Mitchell. Here's Allen. Got a hand on it.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. And a wide open look for Bain. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Grizzlies. Outside Garland. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Okoro. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks leading the charge. Morant against Garland. Morant drives in. Banked in off the glass.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 8-point game. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Morant looking around. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Allen finds Mobley. Here's Garland. Stolen by Jackson. For the finish. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Not many big men have Jackson's mobility. If he makes a defensive play and has the open court in front of him, you better watch out. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Morant following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Morant against Mitchell. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And here is Allen following Ja Morant's three. Mobley outside, goes back up, kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Shot clock at 6. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Mitchell against Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Okoro shot is off. Memphis leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant outside. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The 3 from Garland. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 9 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Mobley. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Morant. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Jackson. And easy 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Just like his pop, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 21. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant kicks to Bane. Out to Morant. Back to Bane. To the left wing, shoots, and it's Morant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Bain with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Morant passes to Bain. He dishes it to Adams. Back to Bain. Good. Nice job down low. Bain's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Up high to stop the alley. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Dishes to Brooks. Shoots. And Adams kicks to Bain. Passes it to Brooks. Second chance shot. Count it. And 12 points for Brooks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. He's got 13 and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Jackson dishes to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Shoots over Okoro. No good with the elbow jumper.
Even though he had space, there was never an
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Robin Lopez, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Now Cleveland shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
From downtown, it's good from long range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Memphis leading by 21. Jones looking for an opening. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rubio, the pass to Lopez. That one goes. Count it. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Jones, no one around him. It's the rebound. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Osman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
6 to shoot, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's LeVert driving the lane.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Jones against Rubio. Aldama passes to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Osman with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Memphis. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to LeVert. Out to Wade. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio against Jones. Passes to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the drive. Kennard's shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Wade misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. The pass to Aldama. No good with the triple. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Pass to LeVert. And that one is hammered home.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jones against Rubio. Kennard, the pass to Jones. Here's Aldama. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No problem knocking that one down. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Rubio, the pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Rubio. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wade from outside. Kennard with the rebound. Pass to Aldama. Got it off in time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 19-point advantage heading into the next one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
First personal foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Memphis leading by 17. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Mitchell, and he drives in. Allen kicks to Mobley. Morant against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell, and blocked by Bain. Brooks against Allen. Here's Morant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 25 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Mitchell. Adams gets a hand on it.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Shooting for Cleveland.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell against Morant. Out to Brooks. Now the dish to Jackson. Back to Brooks. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Okoro. Outside Garland. Bain against Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Memphis leading by 18. Bain for 3. Mobley with the rebound.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. The pass to Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 2. Another shot, and it's Adams getting it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Offline with his 3. And And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. He dishes it to Morant. Back to Jackson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so they foul intentionally.
Donovan Mitchell. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. thanks. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Morant with the steal. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Smart passes to Brown. And he makes that one.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now, here's Bane. Outside for Jackson. Bane trying to free himself up. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bane.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kept alive. Here's Adams. Bane against Brown. Out to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Jackson has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum, that's for 2. Back to Smart. Takes it inside. Horford has a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Low block shot on the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Brown, good.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Here's Smart, trailing here by 8. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Morant. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. Up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 points.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Jackson. He feeds it to Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Tatum. Trains the three-pointer.
Jason Tatum.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Morant scanning the floor. Bane against Brown. Jackson down low. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The three from Morant. He made it! He made it! Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Horford kicks to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Now here's Smart. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Stolen by Brooks. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Smart misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. In the corner, it's Bane. And he overshot that one, missing. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smart dishes to Brown. Williams a screen on Bane. Here's Brown. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Morant against Smart. Outside Williams. Round inside. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Brooks with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
A nice shot by Tatum. Memphis leading by 11. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Smart against Morant. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Going to say last touch by Adams. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Jones. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Misses the three. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Smart. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Brown. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Cornett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Boston, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
There's the screen. Jones, no one around him. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Your Grizzlies 32, the Celtics 21.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Cornett in at the foul. And so here's Memphis. After the missed 3 from Derek White, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Bounce pass from Smart. White, good, and Smart gets the assist.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the entry front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And that one drops for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
On the basket by Jones.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Brogdon inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
White against Kennard. Jones for three. Again, the miss by Jones. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Brogdon driving inside. He kicks it to Williams. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Kennard for three. Here's Aldama. And he jams it with authority.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Passes it to Aldama. Back to Kennard. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Williams finds Brogdon. And here's Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Back to Brogdon. There's the pass to Gallinari. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. It's a 16-point game. From deep. Kennard with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Concho. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Brogdon against Jones. Dishes it to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Clark a screen on Brogdon. Bombed up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brogdon, and it's denied. Another shot.
That's a beautiful pump fake. Gallinari is a crafty offensive player who knows how to keep the defense guessing.
First trip to the line for him here. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now Kennard. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Jason Tatum.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Brooks. Morant passes to Brooks. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Found down low. Guarded by Morant. And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Adams down low. He's against Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
Steven Adams.
That one is no good. Celtics trail by 17. Tatum, that's for 2. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
From deep, Brooks drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Memphis.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight.
Love it, love it.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Morant. Left side, Bain fires the 3. They get the rebound, and it's Adams on the follow. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Driving in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Brown drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Smart against Morant. Brooks outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Clock at 4. Over Smart. Here's Brooks. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 14. There's the feed to Smart. Morant with the steal. And taken away by Brown. Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering, and they pick up 2. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Here's Morant. Brooks against Tatum. Here's Jackson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Jackson finds Morant. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum drives in. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they cleared.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Here's Okoro. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep, Mobley. Here's Allen. Up and in on the layup.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Brogdon against Garland. From behind the arc. And Brogdon is good for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Cleveland's ball. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Brogdon. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Brogdon's got 6 points.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Brogdon. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Allen.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Horford pulls it in.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Outside, Brown. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley, left side. The 3. They get it back. Garland up top. Here's Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Second chance shot. It's tipped. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Here's Garland. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he could reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Boston, here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's got 9.
What I like about Brogdon is that he takes his time, allowing these scoring opportunities to open up naturally.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Brown. It's a one-on-one situation. And Williams punches it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been beat.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown finds Williams. Williams with the screen. He rifled that one in from distance. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Pass to Okoro. Takes a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Brogdon. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mobley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the points forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Now Mobley. Out to the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tries it from the top of the key. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Boston, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Mobley with the block.
such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more. That's huge.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Garland with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Mitchell, yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are. And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Garland against Brogdon. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. And it's Brogdon missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Osman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first, 13 foul.
The first one falls. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Jimmy Osman, 2 shots.
That one misses. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Smart missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Osman. Left side Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Right side Rubio. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Thanks very much, Allie.
From 1 to Celtics, 26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's LeVert. Back to Lopez. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Smart against Rubio. Smart with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Lopez, the screen on White. LeVert passes to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. White with a screen on Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. He's covered by Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rubio. Osman on the wing for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Here's Williams. Count it. Good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. Outside for LeVert. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Smart passes to Williams. That's tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to LeVert. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And Boston calls time here.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Celtics call timeout.
Got a line change here for Boston. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cornette's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Tatum with room to shoot. Boston again missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Pass to Okoro. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for White. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Brogdon from outside knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got 14 points for the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Tatum. Over Garland. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. And the Cavs shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Mobley with it, now guarded by Brown. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving how coachable he is. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Brown against Mitchell. Tatum from long range. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by one. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Garland against Brogdon. Misses the three. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Brown passes to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Williams a screen on Garland. And it's Brogdon missing. Deflects the pass. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From deep, Mitchell. The shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Boston has possession. It's a one-point game. Here's Brown driving inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Okoro on the wing. Tatum with a steal. Here's the break. And here's Brown for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Brogdon on the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Outside Mitchell. Fires it from 18. Misses off the left iron. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Up top, Tatum. Williams with the screen. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always...
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Back to Brogdon. Left side, Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Garland for 3. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
To the inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And here's Brown. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
two kick. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. That one drops for him.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Here's Garland. Brooks grabs the board. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Left side, Bain. Back to Morant. Driving inside. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Up top, Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Morant kicks to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Mitchell wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. The tray. That one's not going to go. Memphis leading by 4. Brooks kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. In the corner, it's Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Banked in off the glass. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland looking it over. No good with the triple. Memphis leading by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Garland with a screen on Bain. Mitchell finds Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Mitchell finds Garland. Mobley right side. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Morant against Mitchell. Brooks outside. In the corner, it's Bain. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bain's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley dishes to Allen. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Lots of room, and that one is good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, nice rising fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Morant. Oh!
My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside Garland. Passes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Morant with the steal. Jumps up. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
What's amazing about Morant, he racks up steals even though he doesn't naturally gamble a lot.
Here's Mitchell. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Bain. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Bain for three. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Morant looking around. And the pass to Bain. Kick out to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bain. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Allen. Tries again. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Mitchell against Morant. Brooks outside. Going inside. And Okoro pulls it down.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Mobley kicks it out to Allen. Lets the three fly. Okoro shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Bain passes to Jackson. Back to Bain. Good if it goes.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
26, the Grizzlies, 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the 4.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones, the pass to Clark.
Boy, Lopez always so strong on the defensive end. Very hard to get a clean look with him on you.
Rubio with it. Guarded now by Clark. Osman kicks to Lopez. Back to Osman. Rubio outside. Out to Wade for the lead. The Cavaliers with a new 14.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
No good from Clark. The Cavaliers trailing. Lopez dishes to Wade. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. LeVert finds Rubio. Back to LeVert. 5 to shoot. For the tie. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by LeVert. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Jones looking for an opening. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Passes it to LeVert. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Kennard at the tip, and Clark is right there. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Wade outside. Rubio the pass to Wade. Clock at 4. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here he goes. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Rubio with a wide open look. Lopez kicks to Wade. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Get the shot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Mitchell with...
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 1:37 left to play in the third. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
To the right side. Stolen by Jackson. Payne kicks to Jackson. Morant left side. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Morant outside. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game, and the basket is good. And that's now 30 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Morant outside. Payne with the screen on Mitchell. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 4. Don't go in. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Clark. Garland kicks to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Morant. And he makes the first.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Morant against Mitchell. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Crosses over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clark. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Morant against Garland. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Mitchell driving in.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The 3. And they get it back. The pass to Okoro. Garland against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Jackson finds Brooks. Back to Jackson. Bain looking around. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves just set his teammates up.
Up top, Morant. Covered by Mitchell. Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Bain. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
Morant with it. And Morant throws it down.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Into the lane. Gets the bucket. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials...
The previous play is unconstituted.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Cleveland moving the ball around. Driving.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Morant outside.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
Here they come, fans. It's your all right, fans. Stand up and get loud.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Well, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And looking at that replay again, just a big time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
It's good. Buries the game-winning shot.
And he did it at the buzzer.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second moments.
Celtics off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Smart. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Bane. Outside for Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Tatum's got 5 points.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense sometimes, too. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And the bucket is good.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Tatum. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant against Smart. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Brooks has got his second basket on the night.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Top of the key. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
On the wing, Bane. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Tatum with it. He's got 9. Screen by Horford. And then Tatum slams it in.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo! Attack!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside, Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks. From deep. Nails it from 3. Brooks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 14.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. Left side Bane. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. From deep, Morant. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 3-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Outside, Brown. Takes it inside, and Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So it comes up empty at the line. Boston has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And stolen by Morant. Brooks finds Adams. Jackson right side. Outside Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 17 points.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
The kick to Tatum. Smart against Brooks. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
He's off on the second. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
6 to shoot. Bane, the pass to Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
Smart against Morant. Horford for 3. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, poked away. Brown with the steal. Great D that time from Bane.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this conference.
For the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Boston trailer. Brogdon from outside. Conchar pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Clark. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Brogdon from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Jones drives in. Goes back up. Pass to Aldama. Here's Kennard. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White can't hit. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Jones against Brogdon. Griffin a screen on Jones. And he's going for the oop here. And here's the fast break. There's the 3. Conchar, good. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Williams is checked in for Boston. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Jones. This one for 3. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a lane to the rim, he'll make one.
Jones against Brogdon. Outside Jones. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on White.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Jones hits them both. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Brogdon with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Brogdon drives in. It's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Kennard outside. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's White. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading. Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Kennard. Drops in the 3. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Gallinari with a screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
White with it. He's picked up by Jones. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Drills it from deep. Brogdon's got 11 in the second half.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes cancel each other out perfectly.
Here's Conchar. Throws it up high. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 3. With the drive.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Jackson for 3. He drops it from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Tatum finds Williams. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Morant against Brown. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Over Tatum. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Screen by Horford. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Pass to Brogdon. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Morant. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Memphis?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Pass to Morant. Going inside. Back to Payne. Brown with some nice D. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Morant against Brogdon. From deep. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And both free throws good for Brown. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Screen by Horford. Brogdon against Morant. Here's Brown. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Morant against Brown. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. The free throw drops for Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Brogdon drives in. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Morant with it, now guarded by Brown. The 3 from Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Puts up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Right side, Brogdon. That 3's off the mark. And here's Memphis now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Brooks. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Taking 3 shots.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Boston calls timeout. They're trailing by 12. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the...
Thanks for your report. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center. Now here's Tatum. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Stolen by Okoro. Pulls up for three. Rebounded by Smart. Brown against Mitchell. Smart kicks to Tatum. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. To the left side wing. Mobley wide open. It's good from long range.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Garland, no good. Tatum against Garland. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Mitchell, no good on that one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, 1 shot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Fires, high post, and he drops that one in. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And it's off from 3-point range. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Williams passes to Horford. Second chance shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line, Al Horford. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Wide open look. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Back to Mitchell. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Okoro. Fader on the way. They grab their own miss. Mitchell wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. And he recovers it. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and he can't jam it through. Up in time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro into the small forward position. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Allen outside. Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Horford. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Williams with the block. It's Brown with the drive. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now the pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Floats it up for Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Garland left side. Three-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Lock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 13.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smart against Garland. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics trail by 4. Now Smart. Inside, stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. He takes. Oh my goodness! What a play!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And here's Tatum for three. No good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Okoro shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so Boston again turning it over.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And so here's Cleveland. 6-point game. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, Smart. Garland with the block. And he gets it back. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Jason Tatum.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland dishes to Mobley. Garland kicks to Mobley. 4 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Using his stride so well. Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
The 19-foot shot. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
With the score, the Celtics 24, the Cavaliers 32.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's LeVert in a strong finish with 2 hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brogdon finds White. Brogdon against Rubio. Here's Griffin. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert. To the left wing. Osman kicks to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He gets it in there. LeVert's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Brogdon the pass to White. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Basket good.
challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
For three, Brogdon hands it from downtown. Brogdon's got himself on the board with three there.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Pass to Osman. Out to Wade. Rubio left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brogdon. Good D by Rubio. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Osman. Pass to Wade. Lopez right side. White down low to the paint. Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Back to LeVert. There's the pass to Wade. No defense, and he shoots, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for Caris LeVert.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rubio finds Wade. Lopez outside. Here's Osman. Gallinari covering. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brogdon outside. Griffin a screen on Rubio. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Osman. It's stolen. Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. And then Griffin with the dunk.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And Rubio kicks to Osman from past the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. Here's White. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. From the stripe. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. Just they're too little.
From deep three-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Smart. To the wing on the left. There's Garland. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Tatum. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assist goes to
Garland's got 5 assists in the game. The 3 from Tatum. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for Boston.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's a Okoro. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Outside, Tatum takes the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's a Okoro. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And he stays with it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland leading by 11. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here he goes. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. And too long on the shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Passes it to Allen. Mitchell with it. Guarded by Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell left side. A 3-ball. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Williams inside. Mobley's there. Tatum, that's for 2. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mobley with it. Williams picks him up. Garland with it. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. Garland kicks to Mitchell. There's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win.